Hey, morning guys. Alright, it's Easter Sunday 2023. A little bit of an overcast morning in Book, but we're getting there. Let's see how we go. First bit of a drive using, I'm in the new Jeep, guys. I just bought another Jeep, so this is in a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's diesel model, 3-litre CRD, constant 4x4. I think it's called the Quadra Drive. Yeah, it's got the Mercedes engine, transmission. Yeah, got I think a pretty good deal on it. There are a couple of things that, as I was doing the deal, I thought, see how it looks, and how it sounds. Sorry. Just getting used to this car too, because it's a bigger 4-wheel drive. It is a big car. I mean, it's classed as a medium-sized SUV, but yeah, it's not really medium-sized to me. But it's one of those ones, unless you push the accelerator on it, it doesn't actually move. Some poor lady, I don't know if she's sleeping rough or. Looks like she's doing it a bit tough. I think I might go. I don't have any small money on me. It's alright. Let's see if I can do a good deed, guys, on Easter. I don't have any small money, so I'm going to give her 100. I'm going to give her 100. Bună ziua. Ce faci? Asta, pentru tine. Da, la 10. 10 deschis. Aici, 10. 30 minute. Aștept puțin și 30 minute deschiză. 30 minute mai mult. Da?
Eu n-am un ceas, nu știu nici cât e ora, nici cât e ziua. Merg și eu așa.
Da. Ok. M-am scuzat, sunt englez, dar nu am înțelegeți bine, un pic. Am văzut, e greu pentru tine și puțin ajutor.
Am fost proastă. Am iubit prea mult și nu trebuit. Și am pierdut tot.
Ok. Ok, la revedere, da?
Bună.
Hristos a inviat. Aștept puțin, da? Oh, guys, makes me cry. She got absolutely nothing, man. She's starving. I just gave her 100 lei, which is a lot. It's a lot of money, but here, it'll help her out. It'll help her out for today and a couple of days, hopefully. But she even said, you know, I just went to the shop's opening and I just said this one will be open at 10, you know, and she said I don't know what the time is. I just said just wait about 30 minutes and it'll be open. So she's standing there waiting now. Oh. It's Easter Sunday. What do? You can't help everybody, guys, but you can help some people some of the time, you know. It's a bit like Bob Marley was saying when, you know, I love Bob Marley and his songs, and like he says, you can't help all the people all the time, but you can help some of the people some of the time, you know. And it's so true. So next time you're out and about and you see someone having a hard time, just help them out, you know. You spend more on cups of coffee. Most people, we spend more on cups of coffee every day than we do, you know, give that $10 to somebody and that you spend on coffee. Just to give them a hand. Sorry guys, it's meant to turn into a driving video and just show you how the GoPro's used, but oh man, I get very emotional because I'm like that as a person. I have a big heart. I feel everyone's pain, and I give a lot away of what I make. I don't ask anything in return, not after accolades or anything. I just give where it's needed, and because it's the right thing to do, and because I think if God provides for me and I can provide to help someone else that's having a hard time, like she just had, it's Easter Sunday, man, you know, like Easter is about sharing the love with your family, special time of year where you won't go into the religion side, but obviously for those of us that are Christian, it's a special time, and certainly, you know, part of that is about helping people, and yeah, don't just say it, do it in practice, you know, preach it, don't just say it. So for me to see somebody lugging around her belongings and you know, a blanket where she sleeps, and on Easter Sunday, and man, she's doing it tough. She's itchy. She got, you know, had a few sores and things on her skin, and man, it's just, yeah. Anyway. Could have kept driving, you know. A lot of people here wouldn't even look at her twice. Look, there is a lot of problem here with begging in Bucharest. I mean, and it comes with the territory, you know, because the place it's a hard country to live in still, you know. The minimum wage here is 3,000 lei a month. You know, 3,000 lei. It's 1,000 Australian dollars. Once you convert that into euro, you're looking about 700 euro a month to live on. €700 a month to live on is not a lot, guys. It's and here in Romania, like a lot of the EU, the way it works is, you know, you pay just over 40% tax. And then you pay 10% for sanitation. another 10% for your health contributions. So you're paying over 50%. So when that 3,000 lei, on average it goes down to about 1,700. So every month everyone walks away with 1,700 lei in their pocket. So you divide that by roughly by 4.5 to get your euro equivalent. So it's not a lot, and it's impossible to live off for a lot of people. So you can imagine, yeah, there is a lot of problem with people begging and people begging and asking for stuff. And people get tired of it, you know. I suppose you walk around, but you know who to, you can pick here who you give to and who you don't give to, you know. And I hate to say it, if it's gypsy beggars, and you can identify them, you know who they are, you just don't give anything to them, because they send them out in gangs. I wasn't going to let that car on my right get in, because he tried to turn left again from the right hand lane, even on a Easter Sunday where the roads are empty. There's plenty of time, there's no rush, but they still had to come on the right to try and make another lane to try and get around. One car advantage, even on a day like this where the roads are empty. So I'm going to get stuffed. I just accelerated and cut them off. So yeah, the gypsy beggars, guys, I don't give anything to, because they go out, they're in organised gangs. They're sent out, you know, by their mums, their dads, you know, brothers, etc. And they have a quota, you know. They go out and say, today you need to make this much, or, you know, and they put them out in areas, and they do all the little tricks, like, you know, coming up to winter, they'll give baby sheep to the little kids. So you'll see a little girl standing there with a baby sheep. Think, oh, how sweet, poor little girl, and poor little sheep needs to eat something. And so, of course, you know, and they make good money, but it's a systematic approach to begging, and they do it throughout Europe, you know. That's why, unfortunately, Romania gets a really bad name for its association. You know, everyone just thinks, oh, Romania, gypsies, beggars, and it's just not the case. It's a small minority that gives Romania a bad name throughout Europe, you know. And so yeah, I don't give to them, because I know who they are. I can identify them easily. But the ones that need help, you know, the grandmas that are sitting there, you know, particularly the grandmas that are sitting on the side of the road trying to sell, you know, a few flowers or some stuff like that. They're the ones that I give my help to, because they could be sitting there all day and absolutely sit there all day and get next to nothing. So yeah, I'll try to give them a hand. So I actually just came out for a drive to test this camera mount, and yeah, while it's nice and empty and can make some adjustments this morning, but so just mega image open, being a image, no. Bloody pigeons that sit on the road, and they literally don't move till they get run over. So I always slow down for them. A lot of people don't. But so my favourite coffee shop is not open either. Yeah, testing the camera, it'd be nice to find a coffee shop open, but I really doubt it on Easter Sunday. Up until say 10 AM, you won't find pretty much anything open. Except your McDonald's, maybe. I don't know. Even McDonald's is closed today. Wow. So I'll go back and check this for sound, picture quality. I've taken it off. It was actually, I didn't realise a lot of those trips I was making through Ukraine, I was actually shooting in 5K, and I was wondering why it was taking so long to process the videos when I got home in the editing tool. It was just like, wow. And I checked the settings again, and on the GoPro 11 it really pushes you towards recording in those higher in those better definition ranges. So, you know, 4K, 5K, even 2.7 is the, if you go to the settings, the default settings on the GoPro 11, it doesn't even list 1080 anymore. The lowest is 2.7K at, I think, 30 frames a second. So it's really yeah, it's trying to push people to record in higher definition. And so I had to go in, find a tutorial online, and then work out how to go into the settings to actually change it back to 1080. So I think 1080 look is fine for YouTube. Might come a time where we start recording everything in 4K, which is fine. Just jump in this lane, so got an eye, keep an eye on the lights. There's not many buses around today, there's only one in front. Buses tend to run in this lane, so this guy on my right is asking for help too, but I don't have any money, my friend. I don't have any smaller money. I would help you, mate, but I just don't have. See, again, these are the kind of guys too, like, they walk around. They walk around with their begging cups, and I look, like, as much as everybody needs the help, I tend not to try and give to those guys. Might get lucky, guys. I might get lucky and find something open in Old Town, but I don't think so. So that's closed. it's still a little bit chilly in the air. I just put the window down to get a bit of fresh air, and yeah, still got a little chill to it. So part of the driving, checking it out, is also driving with the window down sometimes, just to see how it affects my voice on the camera. I'm just trying to talk normally here, so yeah, let's see. But I really do want to find, I'd really love to find a coffee. Okay, it's getting up 20 to 10. Which I tend to find on Easter Sunday, probably around 10 o'clock, things will start to open. Eggs and things like that, so yeah. Anywhere is normally open, it'll be this Meron here on the right. Yeah, that just shows again how much people are observing the day. The Meron is closed. My local coffee shop on the left. Somehow I don't think it's going to be open though, so let me just glance across. Nope. So I'll come this way, have a look. 5 to go. That's closed as well. Itch and Fee is closed. It's my normal go-to on a weekday is Itch and Fee back there. Make brilliant little baguettes, and they make the best bacon and egg roll that I've had in Romania, close to an Australian bacon and egg roll. So used to go there a fair bit during the week. It's really busy with students. Okay, I've got to get across before this tram goes. Alright, so what I might do, I think my cunning plan, guys, is going to be to I'll head to Orhidea. Orhidea is the local shopping centre that has been in a few of my videos. It's just a local small mall. It's got a big Carrefour shopping centre, supermarket, and a few bits and pieces. But yeah, it's okay to go to. The main thing is it's got a Starbucks there, so that's why I go there. The other local shop here called the Mega Image Concept Store, there's only about 4 of them in the whole Bucharest. It's a slightly more upmarket supermarket that sells a lot of imported stuff. I don't go there for that reason. I only go there because it's close, it's local. But yeah, the Carrefour is okay, only because, yeah, like I said, the Starbucks is in there. So the poor lady, she's on the other side of the crossing over there. So I think she's still waiting to see if that shop opens. So she's obviously, yeah, really hungry and need. Problem with stopping here in this lane, guys, is you can never see the traffic lights. Oh, so she's standing there at the crossing waiting. She probably she might be sleeping in the park over here on the left. There's another homeless guy, really nice guy. I've known him for a couple of years now. Yeah, he stays there. He stays in the park, and good thing about him is he never begs or he never asks for money or anything. He's always just, he comes up and when you see him you give him some stuff, you know, but yeah, he never asks for money at all, which is really, really good. So with this new car, we had an issue with the passenger side window, wouldn't go up and down properly. So yeah, had a look, pulled the door panel off, and realised that one of the cables that moves the window up and down is actually ruptured. So we've ordered a brand new part. In Romania. I know it in Romanian. I don't even know what we call it in English, but in Romanian it's măcară de geam. So măcară de geam, it's the thing that goes inside the door that has the window system, the pulley on it, and moves the window up and down and everything. Well, as you can see, guys, nearly 10 o'clock and zero sign of life, so maybe everything is not opening today at 10. I did see somewhere though that everything was opening at 10. Doesn't look like it though, does it? Hold on, there's a Glovo rider here coming down to the shopping centre. Might be a good indicator that, yeah, it is going to open at 10. It's probably a good indicator actually, I think, because they will know when the shops are going to open and start trading. likely to rain. So there's big rain on the way. Big rain coming. Okay. Whoa. These little intersections like this now too, guys, I've said it before in the videos, but if you're driving here in Romania, just be very, very careful. You have right of way there with the priority sign, but again, just make sure you check left and right just quickly before you just ease your speed off a little bit. Check left and right. It's any side streets coming into a primary road here, because yeah, some people don't even look. I mean, it happens in every country, but it's very prevalent here. Just people just don't look. They just come to a corner and assume it's going to be empty and just turn. Oh, it's closed. Is it open again now? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they had this blocked last week. They're putting replacing all the water pipes around the city gradually, which is a good thing. But it meant that, yeah, for a lot of winter we had periods where the water went off for 3 or 4 days, the hot water that is. So for those that don't know, in places like Romania and a lot of the Eastern European countries, Central Europe, the ex-communist countries, a lot of the blocks here are fed by hot water, centrally heated hot water from heating plants. So the hot water is just piped around the city through all these series of massive pipes. And yeah, some of them are old, and so I don't know if this is going to be open today or not. No. These lights get everybody, guys, if you're new here. So it's just gone green. Most people that will sit here will go, especially if you're new. They just go, oh shit, and they go. But that's not actually for us, it's for the lane in the middle. It's for the lane where you saw the cars just coming in. Now we get green on our side, so we can go. These lights along here, guys, if you get a bad run of red lights along here, wow, it just takes forever. Even on an empty day like today, once you catch one red, you tend to get them all. So we're sort of lucky we're just coming through the start of greens. We've got all the greens back there. There is a McDonald's up here. Whether it's open or not, nobody knows. Highly unlikely. Yeah, not open either. All the little food trucks are closed along here.
Attention please,
sometimes wonder whether it's regulated, like, you know, you have to close on certain days at certain times. I just don't know. Going to see what I could find up here, if anything. Ukrainian embassy on the left. Yeah. Continue supporting Ukraine, guys. I'll be there again in a short period of time. Ran out of stuff to talk about. No, I haven't. I'm just thinking about things and not used to having the camera run for so long, just for like a 1 hour talking video. Anyway, just did a bit of a detour around, sort of heading back where we've come from. There's a cafe that's open. Finally saw a coffee shop that opened, but a little bit inconvenient to get to.